Hello everybody, it's Tommy and welcome back to Stardew Valley Expanded. I know it's been a little while, you guys. Not just a little while, it's been a few weeks. I did get really sick. Really sick once again. And on top of that, you all know Pokopia hit the stage. So after I was like kind of done being sick or rolling out of bed just a little bit, I was like, let me stay in bed maybe a couple more days, play some Pokopia. I have to sit at my computer when I play Stardew Valley, so if I'm sick, I definitely just don't want to do that. You know what I mean? But I'm happy to be back. We're going to get into it today. I want to start out by just apologizing for a couple of things. I realized in the last episode, I was very distracted. This entire set of green beans over here, I just forgot to water multiple times. And I kept wondering why they weren't growing. And in my edit later, of course, I'm like, because you're not watering them, which is so strange. I never forget to water, but I do think there's something about like trying to talk and commentate versus when you just normally play Stardew Valley and you don't have to like make your brain do all the things at once, if that makes sense. I also just felt like I was a little bit all over the place. Like I kept forgetting birthdays, or at least forgetting to check birthdays, and I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do. I kept going one location and then I would walk a different way. So we're gonna try to minimize some of that today. I have some goals. I also wrote down kind of what happened last episode so that I can hopefully keep track, and I think that's gonna be a good way for me to do this moving forward. I need to build a coop. That's like high on my priority list. These are already watered. I want to focus on mining and getting some of my mining skill up. I want to set up my watering can to get upgraded at the end of summer, I think, if we can like do those 2 days at the end. Save good fish for potluck. Amethyst needs to go to the museum. That's why I left that in my inventory. And checked Friday cart for a cauliflower. Not sure what that meant. It's been a few weeks. Lots of gifts to expanded characters. Mentioned that you do like Penny, but you forgot her. I was talking about Stardew Valley characters in the last episode that I like, and I was just blanking on who I actually like. And I do like Penny. I just forgot about her for some reason. So sorry to Penny. We do like you, Queen. I'm definitely gonna need like a slight reminder as to what's going on. I also do want to take off this pirate hat because it's just awful. And we'll get rid of all of that stuff. Amethyst is gonna go to the community center. So it's getting late in the summer, or in the spring. It's getting late in the spring. So I do want to set up for summer. And I want to start preparing the farm for that. Obviously, probably not going to make it in time to get any kind of sprinklers, but that is okay. We did just go north, I thought. So interesting to get a cutscene with Leah. This must be, oh, this is that little farm area that's way over to the right, down by like the blacksmith and yeah, like that side of the map. Tommy, hello! It's a lovely day today. I dropped by to check on my green beans and they're ready to harvest. Gus and Pierre were here a little while ago taking care of their crops too. Oh, it's like a community garden, okay. Pelican Town's community garden is pretty nifty, wouldn't you agree? No, I love it. The community garden is a neat idea. I do, I love it. It's spectacular. I'm very thankful for this community garden. I don't have much property to grow my own food, but thanks to this little plot of land we all share, I can. Oh, Leah, I'm sure no one would mind if you use the woods. That's all of them. Now I need to decide what to cook with these tonight. Here's a fresh green bean straight from the vine. Well, thank you. This is a cute little cutscene. I wonder why I got that. Could be timed, could be relationship with Leah that I'm not remembering. I'm not even really good friends with anybody. Okay, I wanted to go up to the community center and donate this amethyst. And I want to check something while we're here because I have a note about a cauliflower which probably just means that I am like one cauliflower short or something like that. Or maybe I didn't. Oh, you know what it is? I didn't save one cauliflower for this bundle up here. I bet that's exactly what it is, which is really dumb of me. No, I did it. I'm confused about that. Oh, is it for... It's for Jody. Okay. I'm so sorry. It's for the museum, you guys. Wow. It's not for the community center. It is for the museum. Duh. Alright. Well, I want to make my way over there. And I think... Ooh, wait a second. Wait a second. Hey, girl, hey. Catch you before you go in. Oh. Hello, can I help you with something? No, I just wanted to say hi. See you later. We will go over to the museum and we will go back into the mines, I think, is going to be the goal. I want to check on the birthday status. It is convenient to be able to check it from my home now. And that's something I'm also forgetting is possible just because of the nature of Expanded adding that. I'm not used to like having it around. There we go. And we've got Martin. I sometimes take the bus here. You say that every time, my guy. See you later. I wonder if it'll let us pick from their little garden down here. There are many trellis crops that are planted here all year round. Nope, no crop stealing. I guess that's only fair because they don't come to mine and steal from me, so that's fine, I suppose. I'm going to take some of this stuff in with me to the mines as food, I think. And I should have just brought my stuff with me. Wasn't really thinking, ooh, Joja Cola. But yeah, I apologize for the little delay in Stardew content. I'm still trying to figure out like how often I want to do this. I think I was on a really big kick for it a few weeks ago, and then maybe I burnt myself out a little bit, but then I did get sick too, so I was like kind of happy to take that break. But I am excited about Expanded and the new things that you can do in it. And then at the same time, every single moment that I am not busy, I just want to play Pokopia. The addiction is so real. It's so bad. I haven't really gotten into any of the building and stuff yet, which if you guys don't normally watch my videos, I'm assuming a lot of you do. There's going to be at least half of you here that are here for just kind of knowing who I am, or there's going to be about half of you here that just randomly find a Stardew Valley video here and there. So I'm not always sure, but primarily I'm a Sims builder. So definitely Pokopia, very up my alley. I am so excited by the ideas and the things that I can make. And honestly, the pressure is kind of off with it to make something spectacular or like do it all at once. Like I really am kind of trying to just let it take its time and run its course. And I'm not normally long-term excited for games, unfortunately. I go through phases with a lot of them, but Pokopia is sticking, and so I'm just like inspired and I'm feeling it, and I'm hoping that I continue to stay that way before or until I beat the game. Because right now I'm in the beat the game process. So like you can kind of stop and build for those of you who like haven't played it yet. There's a lot of like repairing the town, repairing the various locations that you go to. And you can stop at any point and build and work on things. You don't have to beat the game, but if you do beat the game, it becomes easier at the end to decorate because you get different powers that like make decorating more simple. And building especially, not just like decorating, because placing things around and doing decorating is like fairly easy. But if you're trying to do large scale, complicated builds, there's a floating mechanic that you can get at the end that makes it a lot easier. And for those of you who have played Minecraft before, if you have ever done like creative Minecraft mode where you can kind of float around, it makes creating things, especially in that blocky sort of style, a lot easier. So it's recommended that you finish the game and then go back and decorate. But if you do it that way, you always kind of run the risk that by the time you finish the game, you're not really going to want to decorate anymore, which is what happened to me with Dreamlight Valley. Although I would not say that they are the same game in like any way, shape, or form. And Dreamlight Valley gets endless updates where you always have new stuff to do, and I'm always behind on like 3 or 4 characters at least, if not much more than that. So you don't end up ever feeling, or at least I struggle with this immensely, I don't ever end up having enough time to actually decorate in the game because I'm always just trying to keep up with it. But Pokopia is different because there is an end point. So theoretically, by the time I'm done, I'm going to be so excited to do all these little builds. And like some of them I'm thinking about maybe making some videos here on the channel for them. But to be honest with you, I have been like borrowing a lot of ideas and saving other people's creativity for later. So I do kind of feel like maybe if it's the case, I shouldn't be like making speed builds of like other people's stuff and like putting it on my YouTube channel. So I don't know. We're going to see. Maybe after I do some other builds that I'm excited about that were other people's ideas, it will spark my own creativity. And then I can post my own stuff. Maybe we will see. Or do like a combination. I do feel like if you're like, oh, I was inspired by this build and this person, but I'm going to do my own spin on it, that is okay. But a lot of people are like really gracious and they will upload entire blueprints so that you can follow the pathing of what they're doing literally one by one. And some of those I do want to do. So I'm going to like test it all out. I'm on land like 4, I think it is. And I think there's 5 lands in the game. So I believe I'm mostly done. But then I heard there was a secret store land. But then I also don't really hear anybody talk about that. That was just something I kind of heard in like the very beginning of the game coming out. So yeah, I'm enjoying it. Do you guys have it? Have you broken down and purchased a Switch 2 yet for it? I did do a Let's Play here. And I filmed a second part of that Let's Play that's going to be coming out. I don't know if it'll be before or after this. So if you want to see me play, it's available. Oh no, no, no. The worst thing that can happen is that. Because these bugs. I'm just trying to get down to 20. So I know I'm skipping things, but I really do want to move this along a little bit. If I remember correctly, I also need to get my combat up quite a bit. Ooh, this is one of those ones that spins around in like a spiral. I do apologize for my voice if it's like a little nasally or I sound like, I don't know, that I'm like in my nose or in my sinuses quite a bit. I have not been able to break this sinus infection. I don't even know what it is. It might not be an infection. Oh, of course. Oh no, we gotta get through this. I cannot catch a break with these bugs, man. It's not even the bugs. Like every time, this is something, ooh, should I go down? Maybe, we'll see. We'll see how bad it gets. Every time I play Stardew Valley by myself, I've noticed that I tend to get more of these monster rooms or whatever, the invasions. And I did not get this many in multiplayer. It could just be like bad luck. I guess it's like good luck, right? Because this is an easy way to level up your combat. I do kind of want to get through this though. It's getting late and it takes longer to get home. There's usually good stuff in these spirally ones. Oh my god, there's so much bugs in here. Okay, I am just gonna do the next level then. I think that's... We need to get to 20. And get the steel small sword, of course. And we can come in here and fish. And I believe I actually have never fished inside the caves. I think there are specific fish. from just caves, so... And Expanded probably added some more, if I had to guess. Hello, Marlin. Sword, dagger, or hammer, the weapon you choose dictates your fighting style. Personally, probably a dagger. Not a dagger, whoa, a sword. Duh. To keep my distance, like preferably actually archery, to keep my distance. I don't want to be on the battlefield. You're not going to catch me fighting for most nations. Any nations. Depends. Maybe I would take up arms for Stardew Valley. Maybe in this fictional land. It's so dark without the glow ring. And I do feel that that's one of the reasons why when I'm in the caves, I like miss little things. I'm still bummed about that hat. Obviously, it's been weeks and I can't stop thinking about that hat. But it's simply because it would have just improved quality of life. Like a witch's hat. One thing about me, I like a witch's hat. There's so many. If you go on my channel and you look at all my long plays of all the games that I've tried so far, almost every single one of them is girl in witch's hat does something. And that is like what I play exclusively. 367 gold. And it is raining today. Let's go back and actually give sleepy little pats. Alrighty, so tomorrow is Andy's birthday. I can probably guess that this Joja Cola will do him some good. Because Mr. Andy, I think, works for Joja or loves Joja. He wears their hat. So, if you must love a grocery store if you're willing to, like, sport the wear of it and you don't even work there. So we're gonna give him the benefit of the doubt and say that he does work there. Ooh, a gold. Wait, did I make a mistake and throw away a gold cucumber? Let's hope not. Because we're supposed to be keeping our gold stuff. I probably didn't make that mistake. I put the silver one away. Gold parsnip, gold cucumber, gold leek. A lot of this stuff I just keep to eat. Throw in some smelting stuff. Oh, I don't have any coal? Sure I do. So, we're gonna take this Joja Cola down to Andy as the first thing. I am kind of killing time in a way here because it's just so close to the end of the season and it's like I could probably get another set of crops in the ground, but I don't think we have to. So I want to try to, I don't know, like I guess I need to, maybe we'll go and see if we can get some more seeds if I don't already have any. I need to go find Andy's little house and give him this cola. And if it's raining, surely he stayed home. Poor Andy, getting rain on his birthday. I do get lost down here bad, though. Whoa, there's like fog and everything? This is not here normally, right? Never. Yeah, show me the hats. That's all you got? Said a large collection. Okay, clearly that's not the way. Maybe it's a little bit more... Oh, no, it's right here. It's right here. We did it. He's gotta love this. Please do not be out running around town. You're not. Perfect. This ain't that bad. Thank you kindly for the gift. Alright. He liked it. Fair enough. Ooh. I don't remember what triggers this cutscene. Why is it locked? I want to explore the sewers. I think Marlin has the key. Marlin, the man who hunts monsters? Why do you think he has it? I saw a big rusty old key fall out of his pocket one time. A creepy sewer door like this just has got to be a match for a big rusty old key. There's something moving around in there. Oh, I don't think I've ever been in the sewers. Let's be honest. It's not my vibe. Honestly, I think every single time, and the reason yet again, I don't know what triggers that. I think every single time the sewers have been unlocked in one of my group Let's Plays, I just never go down there. Everybody else is doing the sewers. Don't know what it is. Don't know what you're going in there for. I assume monsters and creatures and gold. I really should clear. You know what? We're gonna do it. I need to clear this out. I say I'm gonna do it all the time, and then I just don't. It's because I don't want to kill energy, especially so early in the day. But it's so bad down here, and I'm sick of running around past everything. It's time. I don't think I can get these larger ones, can I? Nope. That is definitely one of the bigger problems with taking breaks in this game. You just so forget what you were doing and like what your problems were. If you binge play this game, or it's your main game and it's all you do, so maybe you check into it like once a day or once every 2 days, that's probably fine. But for someone like me that plays this, Stardew Valley, Pokopia, Dreamlight Valley, Marvel Rivals, I started playing... There's a new survival game out called... It's not actually new, because it just got its release to Xbox, so it's not completely new. It's called Icarus. It's kind of a survival adventure game, little bit spacey, creepy monsters sometimes. That's like my group game right now with my friends, so lots of games to balance, and then you just like completely forget what you were doing in this game. Hence the sticky notes that I've been leaving myself. And I was really excited, and I remember like last time I stopped playing, I thought to myself, oh my god, I have this whole list, I'm so excited, we're gonna take care of so many things, and I got incredibly ill once again. We're gonna leave the trees for now. I'm so torn about what to do about this farm right now, because I'm thinking if I take my hoe, and this is the issue, because if I map this all out and decide what this is going to be now, it'll just go away, but it's also going to help me count and figure out what I want to do here a little bit. I know for summer there are a lot of crops, and you want to try to grab one of every single one of them, obviously, but also some of them are trellisy sort of crops. Like I think you can plant corn. That's 1, 2, 3. 6 times 3 is 18. We'll do one more. What if I did maybe 2 of those, a couple rows of corn, like that? Oh, I don't know. No more parsnip seeds. I'm probably just not gonna buy any more. Save the money. I think it's bugging me that this is off center, and then clearly I'm growing something here. So that being said, I don't know what I'm growing there. I think, you know what would actually help me quite a bit? If I take the time to make myself some little signs. What's this sign? Text sign. No. If I take myself to make myself a couple of these, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a lot of wood, I know. But this is going to be like long game helpful. Just so I can remember between gameplays what I am growing and what's the situation. And then we'll put one where the scarecrow is, because I want to move this bunch up. Maybe some organization will help me feel accomplished. And I want 2 more rows here, because I'm thinking blueberries, pumpkins, watermelon right here. I know there's another one. I just can't remember what it is to go right there. Oh, I guess we could check. The Summer crops bundle. Watermelon, tomatoes, is that what that is? Yeah. Blueberry, hot pepper, melon. Why did I think pumpkins was one of them? Oh, I'm getting confused with this a little bit. I know you can grow corn in the summer though. Like I think you can start corn in the summer. So, tomato, peppers, blueberries, melon. That'll work. That'll work. Tomatoes, peppers, blueberries, melon. And then if I can afford it, at some point I'll plant 2 rows of corn. And then this one can be our spring or summer squash, that new one that they have available. Okay, okay. Now I feel like I kind of have a sense of what I want here. Maybe I should lay down some paths too. I'm sure a few episodes ago, I probably was like, yeah, the farm's gonna look really bad for a while and I'm not gonna focus on decorating, but clearly that's not gonna work for me. Oh, I want that other path. I think Robin sells it. We'll go up and see Robin. She's not there, right? This time of day. I don't know if she is or if she isn't. Tomorrow we will go see Robin. Today, we need to break all of this stuff on the stairs that's driving me absolutely mad. I don't even think this takes you off the farm, but if we need to go up here, it'll be cleared out. Maybe we do some farm clearing today. It's always good for you. Good for our mining skill and everything too. I do worry I'm making too much to water, but we have to commit. If it's too much to water, then I'll figure that out, I guess. Okay, that'll be all right like that. These ones like this. I also need to upgrade probably my pickaxe next, right? But once I do that, I can't go into the mines for 2 days, which is probably why I haven't done it. And the 2 grand, because we need our money. We're not upgrading anything. Don't even kid. We're poor, and we're going to need those coins, those precious, precious coins for seeds very soon. Oh boy. How can I make some quick money? Fishing. Fishing. That's what we're doing. Okay. Plan on the table. I need money for the coop and I need money for fishing. So I need to focus on fishing through the rest of this season. Do you remember when I bought 2 bamboo poles? Please. Please, someone take me out. Never gonna let that one down. Every time I look at it, I get to be reminded. We are gonna focus on fishing because I can make my money. We need money for a coop. We need money to upgrade tools. We need money for all the crops next season. And on day 1 of summer, I'm about to clear out the bank account. So we need a few more G's in the bank account. You hear? So this might be a couple of days of fishing. I hope everyone's prepared for that. A lot of you said you liked the fishing, so that spectacular. Spectacular news. Because honestly, it's very hit or miss. It's very hit or miss. Not just like, do you like the fishing? I'm sure most of you enjoy watching Stardew Valley if you're here. But like my commentary while we are fishing. Who knows? Could be about random movies, random shows, random topics. Sometimes people get real annoyed with that. Sometimes, oh my god, fish, no way. This fish is joking. Hello? You know what? I didn't want you either. Sometimes you say it's the best part of the video. Is what I got from my comment section last time. Very, very nice. Quite a few of you told me that you're playing Stardew Valley or Stardew Valley Expanded as well, and you are using my video as like background noise or companion play, and I just want to say that I think that is the sweetest, kindest thing. I think that there could be a, if you said to someone, I like to put your videos on and half watch them. Perhaps that might be like, oh, like kind of a backhanded compliment, but I just want to say, I do not take it that way. I find it the highest form of flattery that I was your chosen background content, because I imagine there is just so much of it. And I have so many channels that are my chosen background content when I just need a little bit of something ringing in my ear that's calming and generally peaceful and maybe occasionally a little funny. And I wouldn't pick me. At least, like, I spend all day with me. So I would never just put me on again and, like, pick me. But you guys picked me. Some of you pick me. And that is just truly an honor. Like, I can't say it any other way. Of all the channels, me? You and me playing Stardew Valley together? All right. I'm the winner. And no one complained, but it is so dark in this game. I really think I need to install a mod because it's just so crazy. We need to find a glow ring or install a mod because I just can't, I cannot believe. Maybe I need to set up some little, I'll take some. Bye, Claire. Claire's rude to me every time I talk to her, so see you later, Claire. Oh, she's stopping? Oh, it's because I'm fishing. It freaked me out. I need to make some little torches and bring them with me so I can set them up next to me at night when I fish. Let me know if I can do anything for you. Okay, thanks, Claire. When I watch back the footage of me playing this game, I truly am starting to wonder if I have some kind of ADHD. My brain goes like all over the place, absolutely bonkers, talking about 1,000 things, and then I have nothing to say for several minutes. I don't know. It's so weird. I guess it's because when you're doing commentary, you end up just having to spit almost everything that your brain thinks out. And maybe not everyone's is as chaotic as that, but mine certainly can be. I think I need 5. Yeah, I do. See what I mean? I'm gonna sell this fish today. I probably should be keeping some goldfish, but I just can't worry about that right now. I only need 1 ingredient for the potluck. So as much as I'm concerned about doing really well for the potluck, I only have 1 opportunity. 1 goldfish is the best that I'm going to be able to pull off in year 1. Fishing today, pretty much straight away after we water. I literally gave Andy the Joja Cola not on his birthday. That's so funny. I guess we're going back to see Andy today. Dear Tommy, tomorrow we're all getting together for the flower dance. God, I didn't even remember about the flower dance. This is my least favorite festival. I'm going to complain. If you can find a partner, you might even want to participate in the dance yourself. No one in town likes me very much. There's a little clearing beyond the forest west of town. We know where it is. I'll be there. Begrudgingly. Ugh. I forgot about the flower festival ruining my schedule now that I've figured out exactly what I want to do. That's okay. That's okay. We'll be there. We can see who's dancing with what. Bat my eyes at Victor. You know? Victor and his mom. I don't judge. I guess I do, though. And definitely did in a prior video. I just can't. I can't be caught. What do you mean dating both of them? What do you mean they're both dateable? You're goofy on that one. Donate. Yes. These all go away now. Oh, how do you make torches? Sap? Is that a joke? Oh, I have a ton of sap. 2 of these. And I'll bring my pickaxe with me so that I can take them back because I'm super cheap and I want them back. Thank you. Might as well set this back down just for the sake of doing it. Near our crops that are ready to go. And we'll go back and see Andy. Wouldn't want to miss Andy's birthday. Oh, I'll put this back too. All right, do we have everything? We're off for the day. Goodbye, dog. Andy's birthday, fishing. We could do fishing down here. I never go fishing down here, ever. So maybe this ends up working out. I was wondering why he didn't say anything necessarily relating to the birthday. How do I get there quickly? This seems like I'm going the long way. Like, if I just go down... Can I work my way through all of this and get down there faster? Andy lives over the bridge. Remind me, everyone. I need to stop going through the forest and wandering around for 15 minutes. Hello, Andy. Happy birthday. When you get to my age, you'll forget when it's your birthday, too. Thanks for reminding me of it, farmer. Sure thing, Andy. Anytime. He's not the worst neighbor to have, I suppose. Can I fish off this? Okay. Probably not a great angle. Well, I can still feel it. And hear it. We're gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Alright, I'm not gonna stand there and get jelly. I'm not gonna do that. Okay. Well, same problem, but nevertheless. But yeah, I don't really think I have ADHD. I should preface that. Not necessarily. It just feels like sometimes when I'm editing, I'm like truly my brain is functioning all over the place. Spitfire, fireworks, just chaos. And I think it's like my brain trying to do too many things at once. But I thought to myself too, this is annoying. Like, maybe people will be annoyed with me. However, something you should know about me, I'm a person who's easily annoyed. It's the unfortunate existence in my body. My husband and I kid about it all the time. I hide it really well, though. I won't let you know that I'm annoyed because I don't think I know that I get annoyed so easily by so many things in such a short capacity of time that I do recognize that is entirely my fault. And it's unfair to everyone else because it just is. Like, there's no way. There's no way anybody can accommodate for that. So, something I said in a recent Disney save video of mine in The Sims, I was talking about Robin Hood and I said like, oh, this character's annoying. And I said that character's annoying. And I think I called a third character annoying. And I think people were very like, oh, I didn't think any of those characters were annoying. And I'm like, you know what? You're probably right. I fully think this is just a me thing. Easily annoyed person. Is there no fish down here? See what I mean? Easily annoyed. Easily annoyed. I hide it well, though. Great at masking in real life. You will never know. But everyone was really nice. Everybody's been... Oh, my goodness. No. Everyone's been really nice about Stardew Valley. Everybody seems to be enjoying it. And I do want to get back into it, like, somewhat regularly. It's a little bit of a... It's not the main thing that I do here, so it's hard to balance. And sometimes it's hard to justify time for it, which is really such a shame. There was once upon a time in my YouTube journey that I thought I was going to be a... What do you call it when someone plays, like, pretty much all games? Like, they don't have one game that they are consistently playing. And I tried that so hard. I really, really wanted to be that person that got to, like, play a little bit of everything here and there. But audiences just don't latch on to that. You really have to find your one game that people kind of know you for and expect you for and come to you for. And then you can sometimes branch out to other things. If you're really lucky, you can just stream whatever game you want or do YouTube for whatever game you want. And for some people that's really successful, but it just wasn't working for me. And then I realized after it's been 7 years on YouTube now that I just don't care. I just don't care. Like, I don't care anymore how many views I get on something or how popular something is, or this is so for fun at this point. And it's okay, ultimately. As long as I'm enjoying making the videos and I like how they turn out, and maybe a couple people watch and are like excited with me. And actually, I should be more grateful than that, because even that being said, I'm a smaller channel and I definitely have smaller view counts. I still very consistently get like 400, 500, 600 people watching my content. And that is crazy, right? Like, imagine 400 or 500 people in a room together listening to you talk or watching what you do. That is insanity to think about. So please don't take this as like anything other than gratefulness, because it's just simply not. I cannot even fathom that. But that being said, there was a time where it would have bothered me to like receive less than a certain amount of views on something, and so therefore I would just give up on it. And now it's just like, you know, whatever. If I get a view, if I get 10 views, if I get 50 views, that's 50 people, man. Like, who cares? I'm here for the vibes. I'm here for the fun. I've made lots of friends over the years doing YouTube, and that's its own reward in a sense. And lots of good memories. I met my husband because of YouTube, believe it or not. Absolutely crazy. Let me know if you want to hear that story, because I feel like nobody cares except for me and my husband. But yeah, technically speaking, we met because of YouTube and what I do here. Actually, I will tell you something very funny. I had a video go very viral several years ago. It had to have been 5 or 6 years ago now. Maybe not that long. I don't know. Timelines are weird, and after 2020 and all that, you guys know. My husband told me that that video that went super, super viral is how he came to know of me. And he kept getting it recommended to him on his YouTube channel, like over and over and over again. YouTube kept like trying to push my video to him, and he refused to watch it. Like, he just was like, oh, I don't care. It was, in his defense, a Sims 4 video that was about Disney. So he's very much a Disney guy, very much a video game guy, not so much a Sims guy. So they almost had him with like the concept of the video, but not quite. And then he eventually gave in because he said he ran out of other things to watch. So insulting. I'm deeply, deeply insulted. And he loved it, actually. Really, truly. And I know he loved it because when that video went viral for me, I made a Patreon. And it was to support like my whole project and everything that was going on. And he was one of my very first patrons, one of my very first backers, one of my very first peeps, my very first like mods, one of my very first people that I truly started to get to know for real, because YouTube is such a separation between the comment section and actual friendships and relationships with people. But that is kind of one way to like bridge the barriers, maybe like joining a Discord server and like getting to chat on a little bit more of like a private basis. And he was one of the first people to like financially back my project. So we became friends over time. And yeah, I guess that's kind of the story. I said no one's gonna care, and I told you the story anyway. But yeah, obviously it goes into more depth than that. My husband's British, and I currently live in London. Now, years and years later, I made the whole jump, the whole flight, the whole thing, man. I'm here. Crazy how the world works, how life plays out like that too. It's like two people who should have never met one another, separated by an entire ocean. And because we live and were born into the modern world, we got to know one another through technology. And a lot of people, when they ask me about that, like a lot of his relatives, his family members, random people, how did you meet? And I always just say online because it's like the simplest answer. And some people roll their eyes a little bit at that, like, oh, online, the dating apps, Tinder, and like kind of not understanding that that's not what I mean, but also I don't explain it any other way, so it's okay. Ooh, what is that? Oh, I caught 100 fish? Of course I did. But if that didn't exist and it wasn't reality and we didn't live in an age where it was so, we just would have never met one another, and now we're married. So crazy. So crazy. But I always never really liked any of the men around me in America, and that's not like commentary on American men necessarily at all. At all. I just found that I'm picky, and the circles I was in and the different places and locations I was in, I had a really hard time picking people. I did date someone for quite a while, actually. I shouldn't like make it seem like I was totally single. No. I had dated someone for 8 years before I met my husband. So I think that contributed to it. But before him, really hard to pick people. Not easy to pick a man out. So if you're looking, ladies, fly across the ocean perhaps. Go on that trip, book that flight. I don't know. Maybe it'll get a little bit better, a little bit luckier. I'm lucky because my husband is sweet. So it didn't really matter that he was British and that I'm American, and none of that was like in play. My husband, the reason I liked him, he was nice to me. That's it. That's all it takes. I know a lot of girls, the girlies, you're gonna say the same thing. Kindness, bottom barrel. Usually the only thing that matters for a lot of us. I don't know. For me, it was all that matters. Are you nice? Do you have good morals? Oh no, exhausted. Hold up. I brought a pear. Actually, we should probably leave, huh? I put a few more in. I can put a few more in. But yeah, good ethics and morals. Are you nice? I think, how do you treat animals? That's a huge one for me. If I see you interact with animals, or you're talking about an animal, or you are out in the streets and like a bird gets too close to you, how do you treat it? How do you react to that? That's like going to tell me everything I need to know about you as a person. There's another one that's like a tell, usually. I can't remember what it was. I was literally thinking about this the other day. It'll come to me later. And yeah, that's all that mattered. He was a good person, kind to me, listened, paid attention to what I was talking about. Crazy, I know. And I'm fortunate in a sense that I like video games so much, because I feel like a lot of men nowadays like to play video games, and that can be such a conflict in relationships, but not for me, because I'm right there with them. I'm sitting too. I'm playing the game. They want to spend all Saturday playing Stardew Valley. So do I. So guess what? We can do it together. How fun. Skeletal tail? Alright. I think you don't normally get... Not like normally as in, is this only for Stardew Valley Expanded? Because it's definitely not. I just don't remember that I have ever personally pulled up an artifact from fishing. I think it's a rare thing to do. Hello, Shane. Creeping through the dark. What do you want? Hey, Shane. Nice to see you as well, as always. Trying to jog home. I just absolutely spilled my guts while we were fishing, so hope you guys liked that. It was crazy. I don't even talk about... It's so weird, like, I feel like I'm talking to two different audiences, which in reality I'm probably not, but when I do my Disney save videos, I talk so much about Disney, and I just kind of like stay within that topic, so I don't really chat about personal stuff. You might have been listening for a long time and never heard any of that before. And today we have no birthday. What is the flag for, though? The flower dance. Guys, I'm the flower dance's biggest hater. I should take this hat off, though. I gotta, like, put up my finest for the flower dance. Oh, we ran into this problem last time. I can't take this hat off, can I? Okay, wait. There we go. Let my hair out. That'll look nice for the flower dance. Are you kidding? Let's get rid of all those fish. I'll keep one goldfish for now. We'll start there. Because I don't have any more, right? Yeah, the best I've done is this silver minnow. Please. All right. Coal. More coal, always awesome. Pretty much can clear the inventory today. Gotta take that to the museum. Gotta get this pirate hat away from me. Water the plants. And then we'll probably just go to the flower dance and, like, call it. That's the unfortunate thing about festivals is, like, they kind of do really take the whole day. So for these ones where there's nothing to do, it's like, why would I want to do that? And you can ignore it. I'm pretty sure for this one, you don't have to go down to the area that it's being held. It's, like, south of the farm. I should double check that, actually, because I think would the location change because of how everything's, like, reorganized down there? And of course, I didn't actually read the letter. If you find a partner, you might even want to participate. There's a little clearing beyond the forest, west of town, where we hold the dance west of town. Where I think it's just going to be south. We should be fine. I'll sell these plants, actually. Almost missed these. No gold today. Can't tell if there's anything above these. I think no. But I already did these, I think. And that one. Alright. Oh. Oh, yeah. Never mind. That's all set. Sell the parsnips. Steal the pear. My dog's freaking out. Always. That dog is always losing its mind. Like, what is wrong? I hear you down here. What's wrong? What's wrong? Okay, nothing. I don't see you either, so see you later. I'm going to the flower dance. My best relationship is Andy. Perfect. Yes, that'll work. You can't dance with anyone, I don't think, unless you are level... Is it 4 hearts? I don't know. I don't think I've ever actually danced with someone at the festival before. If you play multiplayer, you can ask one of your multiplayer peeps to dance with you. And I have done that. But I don't think I've ever been high enough hearts and in spring too. I don't know. See, that seems wrong now. I think maybe I've done it with Alex. Not Alex, Sam. Alex and Sam, their names, I messed them up. And then Pierre and Harvey also get switched up. Don't know what that's all about. All right. It's time. They're not ready for me and my cutie purple hair. It does give me a chance to talk to everybody. I wish you could give gifts at something like this. But obviously that would be cheating, basically. So I get it. I get it. And see, like, I can't be spending money here either. I love buying this recipe because I love putting little tubbo flowers all over the place. But we cannot possibly just be giving up 1,000 like that. We just can't do it. We can't do it at all. So I guess I'm going to go no. Oh, the rare crow. Oh, no. Wait, the rare crow. Wait. No. Nope. I have to say no. I don't have any money. What a joke. I'm stuffed. Hey, have you tried the red jelly yet? No, ma'am. I wonder if Emily would dance with me. All right, Clint. I wish Pierre would spend this time with his family. There's something about their relationship. I don't know. They seem like they're struggling. I wore my best shirt for the dance. This sort of thing doesn't happen very often. Oh, no, don't ask him to dance. I do like Elliot and Leah together. I think that's cute. Hi, Tommy. Glad to see you here. I should have brought my fishing pole. Me too. Now this is the life, huh, kid? Sweet wine, a babbling brook, warm air. Did I mention wine? Frog season is really starting to pick up. Ew, what? You know what? I admit it. I really like flowers. Ugh. Yeah, see, maybe I should be after Sebastian. I really hate dancing in front of everyone. It's so embarrassing. I'm here for the free cake. And you? The strawberry jello is truly remarkable. Is he British? It's giving British. Excellent sauce, slurp. Are you going to be dancing today, Tommy? Probably not, Jody. These springtime dances can be traced back to ancient fertility rituals. I think that's why I don't like it, actually. The air smells so sweet with all these flowers. Gatherings such as this give me great opportunity to talk to Caroline and Jody. They've got to be British. The way they speak, I don't know. Also, she's skinny. Look how skinny she is. Ah. Okay. I'm nervous. Penny, I love you. I like dancing, but this one is a little stilted. What? The old timers really love it, though. Yeah, I'm working up the courage to ask someone to dance with me. Harvey, I love you too, also. Oh, hello there. It's nice of you to talk to me. Spring is almost over. What a shame. Love is in the air, and I'm still single. Sure, Marnie. Marnie looks lovely today. Ew, wait a second. Since when? I'm just enjoying the scenery. Yeah, also creepy. I'm practicing my dance moves. It needs to be perfect. Should we start the dance? No. I have to talk to Andy. I found some leeks during our walk over here. This stuff is better than most of the food here. Flowers? I can hardly see them. I've been working on these floral arrangements for a week. Do you like them? She's so sweet. That's not fair. Why can't I be the flower queen? Someday I'm going to be the flower queen. Anybody can be the flower queen? Anybody. Alright, is that it? Once again, no Claire. And her strange child. Where is he? No Claire. It's Marvin or whatever, right? How weird that they just don't come to events. If I find out that they're like lurking in a corner somewhere this whole time, it's gonna be on site. Alright. Let's get this thing over with. Yep, start the dance. Oh, wait. The only thing I am curious about is like, who are the new characters gonna dance with if they dance with anybody? Where are they? Nope. There's Victor and his mom. And Sophia standing with Jody. So, I guess no. Who is that next to Emily? Is that Penny? Not Emily. Haley. On the right of Haley. Is that Penny? It's gotta be. I don't see her anywhere else. I don't remember that Penny ends up with Sam. I don't know. No one, like, canonically ends up with anyone. That's just something that people say. Like, oh, they would get together. It doesn't actually happen. I think literally the other day, Concerned Ape did a tweet about that and was literally like, it's not ever coming to the game. There will never be you don't... What was that? Weird sound. There will never be a you don't date someone and so they oh my goodness. You don't date someone, so they are going to go date someone else scenario. We got 682 on the fish, which is pretty phenomenal, if I do say so myself. Oh, 15K. That's what that was. Cute little achievement. I was checking your shipping bin. Pierre and Sophia had a large number of products to ship this morning. Are you saying I didn't? Tommy, I'm very happy you're getting situated here in Stardew Valley and you're making great progress on Girl Farm. Absolutely. I need to walk over to Fairhaven Farm and check if Andy is shipping anything. He usually has high quality forage from Cinder Sap Forest. Must be convenient to be able to forage in your backyard. I'll leave you to your farm work. Why did I get all that? Maybe it was for my achievement? Possibly? Making 15K? No, do not eat that. We don't need it, girlfriend. No. Alright. We actually are doing, like, good on the money, but I just know it's gonna go away quickly. In this episode, we should hit summer. So at least I'm going to be able to like put all my plants down and everything in this episode. Trying to do episodes in groups of 10 basically, give or take, depending on the scenario. No more golds. Oh, these were behind them. They're parsnips. No more gold parsnips. And just to double check, if you'll bear with me again, because I'm sure I've checked this recently. We have 2, we might have 5 in the, if I have 3 over in the other bin for the gold parsnips. And that's the only one you can do this season. So if I hopefully have been doing that. And that's why I should have been probably, oh, we have 4. We're all good. Nice. Okay, wow, cool. So it ended up working out. I was going to say I probably should have been planting more parsnips, but it turns out it's not going to matter. So we will take those over and this little skeleton bit and take the fishing pole. Maybe a piece of food also. Where did I put those? Oh, I just left the, what do you call them? Torches. Torches? No? Yes? Where I was fishing before. Once we get the mines rolling, it's going to help a lot, actually. I am getting already tired of doing this walk. It's not even this walk. The one to the community center is fine. The one to the museum is annoying. So just being able to take it right over there, golden. And this is going to cover it for this season. So for summer, oh no, it wasn't because the cucumbers. But see, I am trying with the cucumbers and there's nothing, I'm just not getting very lucky. So next season is melons and summer butternut squash. So we're going to have to make sure that I keep replanting the melons. But at least we did the parsnips. I didn't think I was going to get that year 1 anyway. It's just nice if you can kind of get it out of the way. I almost never get 5 gold of all of those in year 1. I don't know if that's just a me problem, not focusing well enough. Oh, Shane. So nice to me. Have I given any random gifts to Victor? I haven't had the guts to give not one gift to Victor because I'm so scared he's gonna hate me. See, I felt like I gave him something and he said that's okay, like that's fine. Or maybe he just didn't like it and it doesn't even save ones that they don't like. That's probably more likely. This ugly bone thing can go down here. Very nice. We've got some rewards. Oh, cauliflower seeds. That would have been great earlier. Thank you so much. Do some fishing. You ready for day 2 of fishing? I think after today, I actually am going to be okay with the amount of money that we have. And I probably could use it for other... We could spend some time doing a couple of other things. But then I also am like, should I just take the 2 grand off the top and go do the watering can? So that it's ready? Because obviously if I'm not going to be planting any more crops, but I do still have crops in the ground right now. I don't know what they are though. I have forgotten. So whatever's on the far right of my farm, I'd be like sacrificing it. Maybe if we give it a couple more days and then go from there, see if it sprouts in time. It might be cauliflower, like if I was smart, then it is, but I highly doubt it. Oh, look at this little baby goldfish. I think they're so cute. I do need to be double checking and making sure that they don't have to go to the community center. And I don't think I've been doing that. But at this point, I feel like I just have caught a lot of the same fish over and over again. And now that I say that, I don't recall if one of them is this goldfish. Yeah, see, he's got to go to the community center. That might have been my first one. He just needs to go in a little bowl in my house. That's what he looks like. Someone just came out of their house. I heard them slam that door. It's also time of day sometimes that affects fishing, so I don't normally get to fish this early in the day anyway. Do you guys have any trips coming up this year? Any holidays that you're planning? It's like such a weird year. I feel like things are very uncertain. The world. So it's like hard and scary to even consider stuff like that and luxuries like that. One thing that's really different about living in the UK versus the US is in the US, the first probably 19 or 20 years of my life, literally, I never holidayed or vacationed literally anywhere. There was one family trip that my family did maybe when I was 6 or 7, I think, maybe a little bit older. And it was like a very special circumstance and a lot of drama that I won't even get into. And until I went away for college when I was 17 and I moved out of my home state, I never went anywhere. We never tripped, vacationed, no Disney, no anything. But here in the UK, the culture is so different. And obviously it's the proximity to being inside of Europe. Everybody, there's like this expectation that several times a year you will go away. And my husband and I have a very tight year financially because of visa renewals for me. And it's very expensive. And common misconception is that if you marry someone who's British, you just like get to live here. That is not true. We pay an extortionate amount of money for me to live here. And visas and do the whole thing. So, ooh, another one, cutie. However, that being said, his family all year long, they've got all their trips booked. They're literally going to Greece in like 2 or 3 weeks, I think, and other places that I'm sure. So we're kind of not really planning anything at this time. However, every year for our wedding anniversary, which is in November, we do like to do like a trip somewhere, even if it's small, even if it's just like a little weekend thing. It's our treat, our gift to one another. Go spend some time together. No one gets invited. It's not a family thing. That's like a very common theme with us as well. We will book a trip and then everybody wants to go. And can I come with you? And what days are you going? And what hotel are you staying at? And we'll just join you. Very strange behavior, in my opinion, humbly. But it is what happens. But November is the one time of year that we just put our foots down and we're like, no. If we do not explicitly say so, no one can come. And where we go, it's for us. So we are still kind of looking at doing that this year. We will see, obviously. We're thinking somewhere like very close. Like in the past, we have done, one year we did Paris, which is close for us. One year we went to Florida, Disney World. It wasn't exactly in November, but it was close enough that we couldn't do 2 trips like so close together. So I counted it as the November trip. And then last year, my trip was to California to go to Disneyland. Nice. We got our level. That's huge. Wait. Look how high fishing I am. Never before seen in Tommy's life. Never before seen. This is an eventful moment. Everybody like, I know. But yeah, we're thinking about it. We don't know. Where are you going? Is anyone going anywhere? I feel like you can't go anywhere right now. Like everyone's just gotta like hunker down and just think about it a little bit. It's not the year. I don't know. But then it's also like, just because the world is in utter chaos right now doesn't mean that I should stop my life, because you never know what you don't know. But that's also really kind of crazy and privileged of me to say in a way. I don't know. We're thinking about it. All right, one more fish, because I feel like I'm wasting my time now, since I don't believe you can get any more of a level once you have already leveled up for the day. I think that it caps until you go to sleep. So we'll just get this one, whatever it may be. Sunfish, swing up to the community center. Get me a little hi, Andy. I've run into you everywhere. Oh my goodness. Olivia, working a corporate job in the city was a different chapter of my life. It was for you too, sweetie. I'm happy we were both able to move on. Oh my god, I love you. Wait. You're just taking a stroll through the town? Like, where does she hang out? Is she gonna go sit on this bench? You know what? Yes, good for her. Can I sit on this bench? No? Good for her. She quit that corporate life. She doesn't want to support that corporate capitalistic nightmare. She left it all behind. And living her best life in Stardew Valley, of course. Pelican Town. What is the difference? Pelican Town is the town I live in, right? That's canonically like the town. But then Stardew Valley is is it the region? Is Stardew Valley my farm? Like the greater extended area? AKA the county or the... I don't know. I realized an episode or two ago that I had never thought about that. Like, I just thought the town is called Stardew Valley, and it's not. It's Pelican Town. So what is Stardew Valley? Put the fish down. Nice. That's gonna be awesome for us. None of these. I need to go fishing at the beach more often, and I do forget about doing that. There's two from the lake. I bet these are fish that... Because I actually have quite a bit of the lake fish. I bet these are seasonal? A frog? I don't think I've ever seen that frog in my life. I'm going to be so honest. What should we do for the day then? Should I do some farm clearing? I should check if it's anyone's birthday. Oh no, I think my dad's going to cook dinner tonight. I think you have more to worry about, girl. I'm so sorry. Your parents have a weird relationship. Andy is in need of herring. Well, aren't we all? No, there's nothing today, but tomorrow is Pierre's birthday. I do not remember. You can assume Pierre would like a crop. Like if I give him a little parsnip or something, he'd be okay with that. We'll come back for Pierre. I guess I could have continued fishing just to make more money, but I really do feel like we'll be okay. I do think I'm going to go ahead and just upgrade the watering can, but probably at the as close to the end of the season as possible. Let's sell these and the little newspaper bit and these little fishes. Probably can sell this. Maybe I should give this to Pierre. This is like kind of a nice fruit. Or a pear? Pierre pear? Right? He might love it. Maybe. Maybe the designers of Stardew Valley thought about it a little bit. Who knows? Let's do some farm clearing. We'll take this and this. I did this whole area up here, I think. Except for this rock. Oh, I said I was going to go to Robin's. See, and then I forgot. I think to myself all the time that I wish I had a floating mechanism that could listen to me and make lists based off of like general thoughts. Like it would just be there at all times, ready to like make little reminder lists for me so that I don't personally have to write it down. Because I don't want to do that. Imagine stopping all the time and being like, oh, I should get this from the grocery store. And then you have to remember to like pull your phone out and put it on the grocery list. And when I'm playing Stardew Valley, I have to remember to write it down. So I like remember in 20 minutes. No, it can't be done. So I need something that just like floats next to me and listens to everything I say and takes care of that for me. I think that that's very reasonable. What is this little fenced in area down here? This is what we need to be tackling. Because this is a nightmare, and apparently there's a bridge over here. So I could be going somewhere really cool, it looks like. If I just get rid of this. A little bit. We do my husband and I are Disney people. I know, shocker. It's not like I've mentioned it quite a few times now, but we do take the annual trip to a park. Is what it's turned into. Unfortunately and unfortunately, because I told myself when I moved to Europe that I would go around and explore a bit, and then because my husband has like lived here his whole life and he's British, he doesn't, it's not his fault. So like, I'm not blaming him, but this is like part of the dynamic. He does not see going to Italy as exciting as I do. He wants to go like pretty much back to America. And I'm like, well, I've lived there my whole life. I just was at Disney World 2 years ago, and that will suffice for me. Sometimes it doesn't. Like, you do really get that Disney itch. And then we've become like regulars. And it's not always to Disney World. I rotate them out. So Disneyland Paris has become like, there was one year I went to Disneyland Paris twice in under 6 no, it wasn't 6 months. It was like twice in under a year or so, or it would have been like once at the beginning of the year and once at the end of the year. It was really bad. Really, really bad. Bad thing to do. I should clarify. You don't need to go to Disneyland Paris that much. It's not a big park. What should I pick? Level 5 fishing. Fisher, 25%. Well, we have to. Who wants to trap? What even? That's not even a choice. Some of them are hard choices. That one's not one of them. See, we basically made back half of our watering can money right there. So I feel like it's going to be okay. And I should just not be too concerned. It is Pierre's birthday, correct? And tomorrow is Emily's birthday. I really don't know what to give Emily. Dear Tommy, how is the country life going for you? It's been lonely here without you, but I'm fond of what you're doing. Love, Dad. P.S. Found an envelope with some money. Grandpa left for you. Thanks, Grandpa. Gold? Nope. Gold? Gold? Nope. Alright, let's water these bad boys. This is a cauliflower, no? Like, maybe I tried to do last-ditch effort on the cauliflower for Jody. Get one back in the ground before I wreck the run. I never claimed to be a perfectionist at this game by any means, so we all knew I was gonna mess it up. It's alright. Gotta learn to forgive myself. A pear for Pierre, perhaps. And then to the mines is probably what we gotta do. What is this? It's blocking my path. I don't know what that was. This too. Yeah, it's gotta be to the mines. Wait, did I have these in here already? Yes, I do. I also feel like I have quite a bit of stuff in here. Should I get rid of some things? Like, do I need 5 of these? Why am I keeping 5 of them? Just keep like... No, just keep 1 for an emergency. Oh, I have gold and silver ones. I don't need these. I don't know why I'm keeping those. I don't need that many of that. I mean, some of it's food. So that's true. I can sell this now. And some of it is food. 16 regular daffodils. I'm just getting rid of those. That's fine. I picked those up so much. Leeks. Can go. Oh, actually, if I'm going to the mine, should I keep some of this? These can sell. Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll go with that. We'll go with that. Here's and then to the mines. And I want to check my... It's actually the mining. No wonder I marked mining as something I needed to focus on, because it's definitely my #1 issue. Oh, wait. I need to do my watering can today, don't I? I guess technically no, because he would give it to me on summer 1, but I don't want the chaos of having to go there and pick it up on summer 1. So I'm going to do it right now. And whatever... I already watered for the day, and whatever that is going to get watered automatically. I'm just going to do it. I'm going to want this watering can for what we're about to plant. Like, I'm planting significantly more. And I can't imagine doing it without an upgraded watering can, so it's gonna be what it has to be. Hello, Claire. I like that I didn't even bother to talk to her. She just doesn't, she bores me. It's so bad. I don't even know her. I shouldn't say that. I don't know her like that. All right, Clint. So I have been playing Pokopia so much that my hands have now changed. Copper watering can. Yes? Yes. My hands have now changed. Not my hands. It's like the mental mechanics of it. Like your brain saves how to handle a controller and what to touch and what to push. If you dig the dirt, you can find some interesting things. I know, and I never bring my hoe anywhere. But I had to completely remap the controls for Pokopia. Did I ever tell you we used to live in the city? No, I don't think I knew that. I found Pokopia unplayable, and I was trying so hard to adapt, but I had to completely redo the controls, and I figured out it's because... Please like this. Oh, a birthday gift, thank you. Seemed pretty neutral on that. Oh, that's interesting. Why is it not putting all of the items that I... Oh, there it is. Normal gifts. I didn't even realize it was like categorized like that. So he just didn't care for that either way. That's fine though. That's better than negative. Oh, what's all this? No, we've got mining to do. Andy, as I said before, you can't ignore Andy's getting in a street fight. No, you listen to me. What in tarnation is that supposed to mean? Don't come telling me I owe more. I'm doing just fine with Fairhaven Farm. Don't you go telling me the bad news. Oh my god, taxes? It's out of my hands. The Ferngill government adjust. I'm not hearing any of the... Sorry. The accent. Ready? I'm not hearing any of this. This will ruin me, you hear? Like, it is what it is. That's how he sounds. I just know it. I thought this valley supported local farmers. He better not turn to me and think I'm on his side, because I'm paying my taxes. I'm gonna pay him. I'm gonna pay him. The mayor of Grampleton isn't happy with this either. I'm in no way trying to... No, the answer is no, Lewis. I can barely afford my seeds for new harvest. I can't afford this at all. Oh no. Andy, everything will be okay. I'm going to divert funds from the fest. I don't need no one's help. I don't accept handouts. I'll figure something out. Andy, this conversation is over. I'm leaving. See, he doesn't have to yell like that. Like, why are we screaming? My god. I get that he's got to keep the farm going, but like, why are we yelling like that? Hello, Tommy. You heard all that, didn't you? Yeah. The Ferngill government is introducing new regulations. I don't think they understand the negative impact it's having on small communities like this one. Well, clearly it affects farmers. Like, what is it? I tried negotiating, but they wouldn't listen to me. I'm aware Andy is struggling, and he isn't doing well financially. Rest assured, Tommy, Kendra and I are drafting an elaborate proposal. Who's Kendra? Who is Kendra? Can you do me a favor and check on Andy? Well, yeah. Aww. I mean, do I really? Like, let's be honest, people. I'm so serious. Do I actually want to go check on the screaming man? I really don't. But for the sake of the playthrough, we're gonna go do it. Thank you, Tommy. This is most appreciated. I was just trying to go mining today. I'm going to start on that draft now. Have a nice day. Yeah. Okay. I mean, I'll go check on him. The thing is, farmer to farmer, I guess that's why, right? Sure, sure. I get it though. Like, he's struggling. He's struggling. Like, I've been there. Trust, rest assured. One thing I've done my entire life. Struggle. However, why are we yelling in the town square about it? We can't be doing all that. Where does he live? How do I get there? Every single time, this is a problem. So you go south and across the bridge. I think if I go this way. Down here, there's going to be a bridge. Yep. Yep. Professional expanded player coming through. Oh boy, oh boy. Gonna trigger a cutscene? What's that now? Lewis is gonna draft up a new proposal? Good. That old geezer doing something right for once. See, I just don't like that. I have work to do, Tommy. Leave me alone. You want a leak? You've already given Andy 2 gifts this week. Alright, well. Wait, no, come here. Andy's now ignoring you. Well, whatever. This is one of those things. It's like, obviously, it affects his farm. It affects his livelihood. That's frustrating. Gotta be passionate about that. I get that totally. Is it Mayor Lewis's fault? Seems not. He tried to explain that too. So we can't take it out on our town leaders when it's not actually their fault. Because then when it is their fault, how are we going to hold them accountable? Like you, when you're doing some weird taxes and stuff, how are we going to hold you accountable if you're screaming over things that are out of his control? He's never going to listen. Right? Just my thoughts. Also, pretty much no problem ever has been solved by yelling loudly in a town square. What it comes down to is Andy and I just simply wouldn't be friends in real life. He's not my cup of tea. And that's okay. Because everybody's got their people. I'm not some people's cup of tea. At all. I'm more Linus's cup of tea, I think. And he's more mine, really. I don't even have my sword. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Oh, I grabbed my axe. No, it takes so long to get back. That is such a huge error. Well, at least I'm finding more forageables. I can get there from this way too, right? Yeah, it just takes forever. Ugh. Common mushroom. Actually, that might not be a loss because I think that's something I can donate. Yeah, it is. Cool. Oh, what is going on? Ahoy. You've been angling for something now. With that fish experience under your belt, I recommend casting your line over at Shearwater Bridge east of Pelican Town. You'll land some good whoppers there. I just need my sword or we're gonna die. This is the good one, right? Small steel sword, rusty sword. Yeah. Cool. I get to do the walk all the way back. The mines would be great any day now. I do not know how people do these, like, Stardew Valley, I make 100,000 gold in 20 minutes challenge. I am so poor in this. I feel poor at all times. The only reason I have money right this second on screen is because I'm going to be spending all of it in 48 hours on crops. I'm hoarding it, every penny I have. But other than that, we have no money, ever, to do anything. Crazy. And the mines being moved, detrimental. It takes so long to get there and back. And just to add to my list, things that I need, a new fishing rod, definitely. I could definitely do to invest in a fishing rod. But we're not going to be able to do that if I don't get some money. Because I'm sure there's a better one that I could get. Now that I'm fishing level 5, it seems like, because there's those fish, there's like ones right near the bridge where I was fishing earlier. Ooh, mining level. And it's not, I don't think, where he was just talking about. There's a bigger bridge, and I have heard that it's the place to be for fishing. Oh my god, oh my god. So I think that's what he's referring to. But it would help, I'm sure, with that. And if we were going to go ahead and fish off that bridge. Ooh, gold. Gold over there. Nice. I was just going to say that's a topaz. That's not gold. But that's alright. I was just going to say, I don't think since the last time that I talked to you guys that I have watched or started any new shows, because we were kind of talking about that last episode. but I did watch a new show. In fact, I watched the whole thing while I was sick. It's called Sandokan on Netflix. It is a remake of an Italian, please do not quote me on this 100%. I did very minimal research. It is a remake of an Italian pirate TV show and book that was very popular. And as far as I could see on Reddit, and from what I read, people loved this original version. It was good. Didn't see that, haven't seen that, don't speak Italian. However, Ed Westwick was in it, and to be so honest with you, I'm in. Gossip Girl, please. Gossip Girl's one of my comfort shows, so as soon as I saw that Ed Westwick was in it, and I kind of thought he was not acting anymore, you would know him otherwise as, Monster Slayer goal complete. See Gil for your reward. Okay, cool. You would know him as Chuck Bass from Gossip Girl. I thought he didn't act anymore. So when I saw that he was playing one of the main roles in it, and so basically it's a pirate TV show, pirate story. You can think of it very, very much as a Pirates of the Caribbean-esque story. There is a main girl. There are two main love interests. One of them is played by Ed Westwick. The other one is played by a very tall, very good-looking pirate man. And once I saw the cast and everything, I was in. Love Pirates of the Caribbean. Pirates girly myself. The show was not spectacular. It's cheap Netflix TV, and I mean that with peace and love, because some of it was good and some of it was spectacular. Not a lot of it though. It's one of those shows where, first of all, the whole time you're just comparing it to Pirates of the Caribbean, because unfortunately it's so close. And I realized that this story was probably created before Pirates. And then, so if anything, Sandokan probably, or Pirates probably rips off Sandokan a little bit. But the issue is you've got the main girl. It's about a colony of sorts. Her dad is the ruler of this colony. It's during like the Queen Victoria era, actually. And she has a lot of like Elizabeth Swann traits. She doesn't fit in well with society. She is not like other girls. She likes to go out in the jungle and explore. She brings a spider to dinner one day, and she doesn't want to get married, and she's beautiful, like so beautiful. And everybody wants to be with her and loves her. And the story does kind of like stray from Pirates, definitely. How did I know? That was like psychic. Did you see that? It definitely does stray from Pirates. It's not 100% at all, but in the beginning it very much feels like it. So the whole time you're kind of comparing it to that. The acting fluctuates significantly between people. I found Ed Westwick to be like pretty good. I didn't find the guy who plays Sandokan to be very good, but people on Reddit loved him and were like, yeah, he was great. So that could just be my personal taste, and like I'm just wrong, and that's fine. But I didn't love his acting. And the main girl, you kind of end up not liking her because there's some plot lines with slavery, and like one of her what would you call it, like handmaids, who is like also technically a slave, is she says some comments to her that are kind of like, oh, you can tell the main character is like very ignorant, and she thinks that she doesn't have a full grasp on colonization, and you don't expect her to because of the time period. However, that doesn't make her likable, right? Like when you watch her and she says certain things about like, there's one line where she tells her handmaiden that is also there because of like essentially slavery, or her people being displaced, and so she like has to do it out of necessity, that, oh, you and I are such good friends, and in another lifetime we would be sisters. And her handmaid kind of looks at her and is like, no, we wouldn't. Like she doesn't even get to express her true opinions. They wouldn't be friends. They're not like that, but the main character has such a misconception of the situation. And as the story plays on, that doesn't really change for the character, even though colonization comes up and like she realizes some things about her father and about like her situation a little bit. And you would think that she would kind of grow as a character, and I wouldn't say she necessarily does, like maybe a little bit. I don't know, she's kind of unlikable is just unfortunately what it comes down to. So I watched that whole thing. Level 3 mining. Hannah Miner's Tree, thank you very much. We will take it. Okay, it is spring 27. It's a big day. But I would not recommend it. Is that a cauliflower? I really hope it is, and we can get that to grow in time. I'm thinking that's not... No way! Jody's gonna get her cauliflower. Please be gold. None of them are gold. That's crazy. I don't know if I completed that thought. I would not recommend the show. It is a cute... It's not. It's got a love triangle. There's a lot about it that I found appealing. Is it a good show? I would not say that. They're doing a season 2. There are some things about it that are good. I don't know. If you like pirate stuff and like romancy stuff, it might be up your alley. I could just be overly critical of it. I have a tendency to do that. Sometimes you just want to sit and watch something that's like a little bit cheesy. It doesn't have to be perfect. And I think that that could be it for a lot of people. It's not perfect. Maybe it doesn't have to be. There are good qualities about it. I don't know. I rated it like very middle of the road. I wouldn't say it's bad. It's watchable. It's interesting sometimes. I expected a lot more with it, I think. And I was a little bit let down, especially by the love triangle. Oh, you know what else I will say though? You can tell in the beginning, I'm going to say this a certain way because I don't want to spoil anything. You can tell in the beginning that she is meant to end up with one of the people. It's very clear very early on that that is the case. And unfortunately, she has no chemistry with that actor that plays that character. And I think that's really tough because... Oh, actually, if I do this today, it won't come up for 2 days. So this will be... I probably don't need to do this today. In fact, we probably should just go back to the mines today. We should go find Jody is what we should do. To do Jody's cauliflower request. And other than that, I think just go back to the mines. I don't know where to find Jody. Oh, in her house. She is Sam's mother. Jody is Sam's mother. I'll go to her house. Knock on her door first thing in the morning. I'm sure the game also wants me to go visit Andy again, but maybe not. I don't know. If I remember to do so, I am going to be looking up why it is that Martin and his mother never attend anything in town. And the answer probably is going to be something as dumb as because they don't live in town. But I just wish somebody would say that. Like, I wish there was any kind of dialogue that indicates that. Because you know what it's giving? And I mean this with peace and love. But it's not giving they don't come because no one lives in town. Or because they don't live in town. It's giving they don't come because they're like... culturally not into the festivals, perhaps. Like, they don't want to be a part of them. Because I feel like there might be one or two that you would come into town for. What? I didn't hear you. I was busy thinking about something. Actually, you did make me think of something, Sebastian, because I should go donate this. Like, maybe they have different traditions. Maybe they have different things that go on in the desert that make them decide we're not gonna go into town for that. It's not our vibe. It's not our culture. I don't know. Where does this go? I think there's a mushroom one over here too, actually. Do the Junimos standing in front of the... Oh, wait. No, do not eat that. Do the Junimos standing in front of it mean anything? Because I thought that it meant there's something to donate there. All foraging bundle. Wonder why I got that so early. Someone told me that if the Junimos are standing in front of it, it means you have something that can be donated there. Maybe that's like, even if it's not on you, but I just don't think that's true. All right, a long day of mining on the last, well, technically tomorrow's the last full day, but tomorrow I want to like prep the farm a little bit, because what happens is your farm will basically like reset for the first day of the following season. It will not keep the holes that you pre-dug. It will sometimes even put like weeds in place so that you have a little bit of work to do before, I'm going to wait for him to come up here, so that you have a little bit of work to do before the start of the day. And then we're going to get everything on summer 1 already and lay the crops out and label the signs and everything. But it will keep some of it. So I usually just the day before, like, lay everything out, make sure that it looks okay, the spacing's right, that I know like what I'm going to be putting down. And then it's not as much work the following day. You've ventured into the mines with the utmost courage, Tommy. We could use someone with your skills. Do you want to join the Adventurers Guild? I do, of course. Tommy, do you swear under oath to protect humanity from monsters and to do everything in your power to uphold the traditions, values, and ideologies of the Adventurers Guild? On behalf of Stardew Valley and the Order of the Knights of Pythagoras? Okay. I officially accept you as the 23rd Adventurers Guild member. Who are all the other ones? As a member of the Adventurers Guild, you will be allowed to purchase rare weapons we commission and discover. There are also bounties and quests you can access from the notice board behind me. Oh. Welcome to the guild, Tommy. I expect great things from you. I don't think I knew all that. Yeah, and then there's, so we can bring the rusty sword down here and sell it. That helps a little bit. I don't touch a lot of this stuff. Let me know in the comments if there's anything in here that you think is like super necessary. If there was a glow ring, I honestly probably would go right for that. But I find that when I'm in the mines, I will just naturally find whatever I kind of need to get me through, like better swords and weapons and things. And I mentioned this in a previous video, but my Stardew Valley coloring book and blanket came in, and they're both lovely, by the way. So if you've ever thought about ordering any of the Stardew Valley merch, it's hosted on Fangamer. That's where you can get it. It's really good quality from what I've ordered. I have 3 things, actually 4, because I ended up getting also they made this beautiful key mat. It's one of those like giant mouse pads that also you can put your keyboard over the top of it, and it's a whole map of everything in the game, from the farm to like everything. So bright and colorful, really, really nice. I pre-ordered that, so it wasn't in my original order, so even if I mentioned that I had gotten that, it wasn't in the first box. That other piece finally did come in. So nice. It's so nice that I'm scared to use it. I have this little drawer under my bed that is filled with items that are for my future home. And they're all things that like I want a place for them, and I want them to have like more space. I'm very confined in my current environment. And so I have like, it's mostly plates and cups and glassware and things. It's like a little, it's some starter stuff. But my Stardew Valley blanket, see? Every time, you guys. My Stardew Valley blanket and the key mat, the keyboard mat, the mouse pad, whatever you want to call it. It's a giant mouse pad. Went into that drawer because I just want them to stay nice forever. They're so good. It's so nice. And I feel like if I put them in this little tiny room that I'm in right now, everything, when you're in such a small space, it's so cluttered. It's inevitable that it's cluttered. It's not even anybody's fault that it's cluttered. But then like, my husband and I do unfortunately like kind of eat and drink in our spaces too, because we just don't have the room to like consistently eat at a dining table or even in the kitchen or anything like that. So we end up eating at our desks or whatever. And things get ruined. Like I'm worried about a cup spilling. I know that sounds really stupid, but when I buy myself something really nice, I just want it to be nice for as long as possible. And it's like, well, you got it. You should just enjoy it. I know. But it's in the drawer for now. I might pull it out eventually. My husband and I share like a part of the desk, and he's a little messy. I'm not gonna lie. I'm worried he's gonna spill something on it more than me. I'm worried he's gonna spill something. So I would rather wait until I know that maybe that's not as much of a possibility. I don't know. The blanket I don't really have an excuse for, other than I do think the blanket I purchased is more of a decorative blanket. It doesn't feel like one that you would want to cuddle up with. It's not the softest, sweetest blanket ever. It's really pretty and I think decorative. So I'd like to put it on the back of the couch. I got a vision. I leveled up my combat. How nice is that? I really feel like I'm making a ton of progress in this episode. And to be honest with you, I was not thinking that I would. And I also almost didn't record today because my audio has been so funky and I just had the hardest time with it. And before I started today's episode, I was literally freaking out because I just could not get my audio to work the way that I want it to. And by the time I finally figured out what was wrong, you know, you like get yourself in a bad mood and you don't want to play anymore. So I was in such a bad mood. I should just grab that crystal before I went down. That was dumb. I was in such a bad mood that I was like, I'm not even going to play anymore because I don't want to like record in a bad mood. It's not going to create a good video, but I feel like this is exactly what I needed. It's so, I'm just like chatting about all sorts of things and we've made good progress. And I'm starting to organize the farm a little bit, and I need to kill these bugs before they turn into those disgusting ones that fly around. And we're going to get our crops set up for spring 1. And glow ring? No, okay. Just kidding. Just kidding. Sometimes I get really lucky in a playthrough, and I get a glow ring immediately in the first 2 levels. And sometimes I can almost complete the mines and don't get one. You can be given them other ways, and you can even make them at certain points, but I've never had to because I usually get lucky enough to find one, or I just suffer. But I feel like I need one now, since we are in this together, and I want the viewing experience to be good for you guys. He was looking at me funny, so I had to go back. Oh, and yeah, the coloring book is really nice. I started coloring one of the pages. But if you want to see the stuff, I did make a little TikTok. My TikTok's in the description box down below. On my YouTube channel, also linked. In the little, like, if you didn't know this, if you, like, click on someone's YouTube channel, I don't think this works on mobile. So this is, like, desktop only, which, like, who is watching on desktop anymore? I don't know. Probably the old people with me. If you're older, I think it used to be common when I was younger to sit and do something and like prop your laptop open and watch YouTube kind of out of the corner of your eye. And do I have any other food? I just need one more level. I just need one more level. We might have to make a bug meat. A bug steak. Only eat one. But yeah, if you go on desktop and you go to the top banner of a YouTube channel in the bottom right corner, if the creator has done so, all of their socials are linked there and you can just like click on them. So my TikTok's up there if you want someone new to follow. I mostly post Disney pin trading videos. That's my #1 thing. It's Disney content in general. It's like Disney parks content, Disney food reviews, little hauls of Disney stuff, but It theoretically could be anything. It's just that that's kind of my niche, so I tend to just stick with that, and I feel like nobody wants to see anything else anyway from me. Yes, we did it. Bing. But it's been nice. I've enjoyed this. Hope you guys are enjoying it too. It's almost Easter Sunday when I'm recording this, but I doubt I will get it out before then. I doubt it. It takes me usually several days to record one episode. Today I've done it all in one go. Amazing. Had some time to myself. And a whole day to edit. And a whole day, almost, not a whole day, 5 or 6 hours to like render the video out. Which ends up being a long time. I don't know what it is about these Stardew Valley videos. They take me forever to make. And so I'm thinking it's going to be kind of impossible to do one every night, every week, with everything else I have going on. Oh no, Emily, right? Well, she'll forgive me. Combat level 3. Okay. Last day of spring, people. At the dog, it's raining. And my watering can's ready. I want to tear some of this down. Not that one. Hello. I need my hoe, which is right here. Okay. Tear some of this down. Kind of get it generally ready. Get it all labeled. Get the signs up. We'll get it all nice and even. That way tomorrow, when I come out early in the morning, it's only going to be a couple of things that I gotta fix because most of it is laid out. And see, we don't want that. I just want 2 rows of corn. It's gonna depend. I haven't done the math to see how much everything's gonna cost. We're just gonna wing it tomorrow. But if theoretically we could afford it, I would like to get 2 rows of corn. Which I think I did 6, so that's 12 corn. And then these are each 18, and this is... Oh, I think it can't do... This one can't do all of them, right? I might just buy all of them and then just water the ones that are... Like, it can only do the top and the sides. Right? Maybe it can do the whole way around. I don't know. We're gonna buy the whole thing. It'll be fine. I'll see tomorrow morning, actually. Oh, those can stay. Yeah, I don't think I did that far enough over. It's gotta go like that. And then this one. I'm gonna take this down. I'd like to put this kind of in the middle. See? This is what we're working with. Because we don't have sprinklers. I want to know what's labeled, what everything is. I want to put one more sign down here. And actually, I could probably get rid of some of this stuff. Like, I don't think I need 4 of these. These we gotta go crack, actually. So it might be a good day to do that. Oh, but the money. I don't know. Oh, wow. I have a ton of these saved up. When we get a little bit of money, I will go do that. I save earth crystals for mayonnaise machines. And a little bit of iron. I did get one of those little daggers, but I don't like using those. I find that they just don't do damage the way I would like. I don't know where to put this. Oh, I shouldn't have done 6 because now it's like off center. It's okay. It's temporary. It's fine. It's fine, everybody. It's fine. And a couple... See, we're doing some farm stuff today. This is what we're doing. This is what we're doing. A couple of these are needed. I want one more sign. Where's my sap? What happened to all my sap? Oh. Ton of sap. I want... Let's make 6 of these. Like this. I just want a few lights around, especially at night. It's getting to be not fun to look at. I do some down here next to the scarecrow. I should have bought that other scarecrow and put it here, but okay. Gotta go pick up the watering can. And then what else? I guess that's it. that each of these bigger plots is 18, and then the rows are 12 between the two of them, and this one is 8 on the sprinkler. It's gonna make purchasing tomorrow roll easy. Roll easy. Wondering if I should fish. Maybe not. Actually, very even on all of my skills. I should be pretty proud of that. Oh, the farming is one of the ones that's lacking. Probably because I don't have a coop, and no chickens, and no anything. Because we are poor. And I've been neglecting my characters. I should see if there's something I can scrounge up for Victor today. Just to see if I can get him to like me a little bit. I just feel like he likes fancy things. He's a weird choice on my part, because obviously in the beginning I'm not going to be able to whip up anything fancy. You know who probably would not necessarily care, though, as much? Sophia. I bet you she is, like, not easily impressed, but, like, she probably would be okay with a plant or a flower or a strawberry. More so than he was. I could have swore I gave him a flower and he literally, like, basically spat on me. I swear that's true. I mean, yeah, no, that's exactly how that went. See that? Okay, Victor. Should have given it to your mother. Oh, maybe I did. Maybe I went in the house and gave it to both of them. That's scratching an itch of a memory. We should just, like, go out into the town and give a couple gifts. Like, just see if we can get some people to like us a little bit. I've been neglecting the townsfolk. Maybe that's a good use of my rainy day. Maybe they're all in their houses. And this would be long-term beneficial. I'm also keenly aware that at some point in the very near future, I'm gonna get the... Will you take this and love it? Thank you, this looks nice. Okay, cool. Not you, little kid. In the near future, I'm gonna get the Mayor Lewis's shorts quest, I think, soon, right? Maybe I should have already gotten it, I don't know. And I'm thinking if I go, like, I should get my Marnie levels up early so that we could just take care of that. I think you only have to be level 2, star 2 level to get into people's bedrooms. Please be home for once. You're not any other day, so... She is! Cool, please like this, please like this, please like this. You're sweet, thanks. Yes! She would be easier to romance. She probably just likes it. Yeah, she just likes it. Okay, well, that's better than basically slapping me after I give you a gift. Also, her house, massive. Like, she's just rolling in the dough. Love that for her, to be honest with you. Who else should get a gift? I wonder, sometimes Penny hides over here when it rains. She will hide right here sometimes. But I think that's earlier in the morning. Literally, the pub is going to be open soon. The saloon. So, I guess I could just go in there. I know this feels like a little bit of a waste of a day, but it's probably important that I do this at least a little bit here and there. This is something that I really struggle with in this game. I have a tendency to just ignore the town. And the point of my playthrough on this one is really to try and get some storylines activated. Oh, maybe I should go see Andy. Ugh. And give him a flower. Andy. See if he's okay after his little freak out or whatever. I guarantee you he's not going to like this flower. I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm setting myself up for disappointment, but here we go. No, let's go. No, go see Andy. Andy. What are you out walking the town in the rain? He's probably at the pub. I don't even know why I came down here. That was crazy. I should have known better. He's drinking. Like, be so for real. He's at the door with Pam. The second the place is open, he's like banging on the door. I guarantee it. Love him. Love Andy. Love you. All right. Yeah, how'd I know? Thanks for the gift, farmer. Yeah, you're welcome. Normal? We'll take it. Leah! Oh my god, Leah! Leah! This is a really nice gift. Thank you. See, I love her. Harvey? Low-key love Harvey too. I know this isn't about them, but here you go. That's such a nice gift. Thank you. See? Good people. Good people. See, now those feel like flowers well spent, honestly. I should be checking this more often. Not that. This. I'm looking for someone to bring me 25 copper ores. Wait, I have 25 copper ores. Do I have to have them fresh? Like, can I use ones I already dug up? I have to get new ones. Well, that's a different story. Ooh, maybe I should clear a little bit. I was gonna say, should I call it an early night? Like a super early night? But I'll take just a little bit of time to do some clearing on little rocks because I've already got my pickaxe on me. I do want some of this grass here, which is why I haven't cleared it all out yet. Theoretically, if we can ever afford a chicken coop, our future animals will love the grass. It really shouldn't be too bad. I am starting to get to the point of having some money. I'm just complaining. For the sake of complaining. If you happen to be a Disney pin collector, yeah, I'm totally your girl. I don't know how much of a random crossover there's going to be between my Disney peeps, my Stardew Valley peeps, and also just like, do you collect Disney pins? Because, I don't know. It's like this weird thing where I'm like, a lot of people I find share the same interests. Like if you like one thing, you're more likely to like something else. Like if you like The Sims, you are likely to also enjoy Stardew Valley. That's the parallel. So if you like Disney, you likely also enjoy pin collecting. And I got into pin collecting in the last year. See, I feel like this time last year I was not into it. And in fact, I would go to the parks and I would look at all the pins and I always thought to myself, I love so many of them, but when you buy a pin, what do you then do with it? Like, what's the point in them? It seems like a very expensive hobby, but I have always been a collector myself. So the fact that it didn't really click with me for some reason is kind of odd. And then I swear to you one day, I'm just looking for more rocks, by the way. I swear to you one day, it just all sunk in and I loved them and I wanted them and I had a whole bunch and I needed them and I was so excited by all of them. So now I'm a little pin collector and I do TikToks about them. Got a cute little Disney princess collection. I'm trying to collect Toy Story. It's not going well. And then I do collect park specific pins. So holiday pins, anything for like park specific ones, like ride specific, or see, we got some birthdays this month that are gonna mean something. If there's a parade or a festival or something like that, you get a little pin for it. Dear resident, in our time in Stardew Valley, Joja has made an effort to become a contributing member of the community, but we can't do it without your help. If you choose to shop at Joja competitors such as Pierre's General Store, you won't have the same assurance of quality and consistency, and without your business, we won't be able to afford to contribute as much as we'd like to local charities. Shop at Joja Mart and help keep your community great. We're gonna be great again. Joja Mart, we value your business. Ew. Do not ever put anything in my mailbox ever again. Hello, Summer. Okay, let's do this. Give me this hoe. Let's get it rolling here. Just to double check on the numbers. 1, 2, 3. That was 3, 4, 5, 6. I swear to you, it used to save more than this. It's alright, because I kind of had the guide. Like, it's the muscle memory, maybe, of what we already did. See, that's not what I want. I remembered it making, like, one hole. Like, there's one hole in your little group or something. Cannot remember if this does all 4 corners or the whole circle, but we're gonna hope for the best and pretend like it does the whole circle. Alright. It's 3 on this? Well, that actually works because I did 6 across. So other than these signs being super annoying, if we go down... Oh, what's the better way to do it though? I don't really know. Like if I do down, over and over again? Is that going to be the best way to do this? And get this one. I mean, obviously sprinklers have to be absolute #1 priority, but yeah, down is going to be the best way, I think, just because of the way I've laid things out. And up. We don't know if we're going to get corn today, so I'm going to skip that. Imagine if I hadn't have gotten this done. Oh no, there's no way I would have made it. I am going to have to really keep forageables though, because there's every morning I'm going to basically be out of energy first thing in the morning. So I'm going to have to stock up on forageables and food to maintain this. I used to just go lay in my bed. I'm a little tempted. Someone told me, and thank you so much for the recommendation, by the way. It's kind of like, I'm trying not to do mods and like lean on too many mods for this. The point was like really to just do Stardew Valley Expanded and like see what it's all about. So if I put other things into it, it starts to feel like cheating a little bit, but I also want it to be fun to watch. So someone told me there is a mod that puts that back in where if you lay in your bed, you can get your energy. All right. I'm freezing because I'm so scared. Okay. 16 of these. We definitely need these no matter what because I need the gold on these. 8 of these. 16 of these. 16 of these. 16 peppers. And we're gonna like be able to afford it. I don't even know what I was worried about. So corn. Oh, there's hops too. How about a row of corn and a row of hops? I know there's a quest coming up with that. We'll do one of each and maybe we can plant more later. Because I think hops are also, plant these in the summer. Takes 11 days to grow, but keeps, oh, you can only do these in the summer. So maybe I should do, it's the watering that's the problem. It's not even that we can't afford it. I'll start there. I'm gonna start there. What's the quest? I'm running low on pike. Please stop asking me for fish, people. Please. Anything. It's because I don't know where to get the specific fish and I don't want to look it up. Is that crazy? I don't want to like sit here and try to work out where to get these people fish. Alrighty. So, pink over here for our watermelon. Go crazy with it. Am I bad at math? Oh my god, it's 18. Duh. Please go back to the store. Please get it together. How many times did I count it out? How many times did I say how much each one was going to be? And I still got to the store and got it wrong. Anyway, I need 2 more of each one. Abigail, please do not. Okay. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Thank you so much. Sorry about that. This time, for real, we're doing it. This really does eat up your whole first day, though. For real. It's kind of fun. I do enjoy it. Okay. 2 more. And then I want these ones right here. Go crazy with it. See, when we get it all watered and all put out, it's nice, very nice. Green here for our tomatoes. And blueberries up here. Look how pretty this is. I need to get that path from Robin so I can start doing pathways. Corn. I'm gonna do, oh, I don't know whether to do it on the top or bottom. I do know this is going here. And I guess corn here, hops. Because my thought is if I can manage it, I should get more hops. But also once these start growing, this is plenty. Is it not? And I didn't do the hops on the little sign because I'm silly. So this kind of looks like a hop, right? Kind of. It does. It does. So don't even start. And we did it. We're not even halfway through the day. Well, yeah, you know, more or less. Do you think Robin's still open? Oh, I'm gonna go all the way up there and she's not gonna be, but let's do it. Let's do it for the gag. I want the stone path, Robin. You better be in your house. She does stay open kind of late, I think. I'm gonna get there right as she's walking out the door. I'm gonna have to shove her back in. Robin, please be working. Yes, queen, you knew. Shop. I want a Christmas tree. Yes, I do. I want, where are your paths? Hello? It's this one, I think, is the one I like. But for now, we're gonna go with that one. Thank you, Robin. Still can't afford a coupe, but, well, I probably could. That needs to be the next thing that I do. Now we've got 2,500. Next episode, it's coupe time. It's mining time because I need better ingredients, but it's definitely coupe time also. So, I'm thinking if I take my rocks here and I make some path, this one, that's not going to be nearly enough path, but that's okay. It's just going to make everything look nicer. And if it's nicer looking, it's going to make my brain feel better. Exactly. Exactly, dog. And we've got all the rock ever in the whole world. Another 50 of these. Lay them on down. That's not exactly the same as the path up top, is it? But that's alright. Don't know why I thought it would be. And yeah, we'll do this way, down and around. Ooh, you know what other mod I would consider? So the glow ring mod, possibly. The sleeping in the bed brings your energy back, possibly. And there's one where if you put down fences, they don't break. And I think that fences breaking in this game, just for the sake of... I don't like it. I don't like it. I think it's to make it more challenging. It just annoys me. I don't want that to happen, ever. And it makes me never want to put a fence down, because I'm like, well, it's just gonna break. Until you get some of the nicer ones, they just break. So, I don't use them. I would consider maybe that one also. Let me know if I should. If you guys want it to be like just Stardew Valley Expanded and I should just keep it and like do the challenge of it, or if we can put something a little cushy in, improve the viewer experience and my playing experience. What mods do you guys use also? I'm so curious, because this game has a huge network of mods. Like, unlike, I guess I would say unlike anything I've ever seen, but we've seen the market for The Sims, right? So, we know better. That thing is expansive. I just need a couple more. I'm trying to do, 2 out on the sides, like too thick on the sides. That looks pretty good, right? It's not perfect, but it's something. It exists. Okay. I'm going to get rid of this. I'm going to put some stuff in my inventory so that I remember what I think is important. Geodes next episode. The mining equipment. We're going to do mining. Put that pair away. That away. This. Oh, and I should check. I put in here this topaz. Yeah, I got to donate that. Got to break that. That's it. Break the geodes. Donate the topaz. Do some mining. Make sure I water the plants every episode. It's gonna be a nightmare. I think we're just about winding down here, you guys. My back is absolutely killing me too. I've been sitting here for like, 3 hours. I don't know what it is. I'm usually pretty good about it. Well, honestly, I was here earlier. Working on some YouTube stuff, so it's not just 3 hours. It's 3 hours now. And 3 hours, 4, 5, 6 hours earlier. Yeah, actually, I'm happy with it. I'm gonna call it. I'm excited about the plants. I'm excited to see what the rest of this month has in store for us. Got some birthdays, just gonna check it again. Okay, we don't have anything for a couple of days. that's gonna be it today for Stardew Valley Expanded. I do hope you guys enjoyed everything, and please, please let me know any mod recommendations. Should I add in some mods for quality of life? If you guys want to see that, definitely also let me know. Hopefully, I'll be back next week as well. We will see, fingers crossed. And that is all I have today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you all in the next one.